that river, whatever doodle I got here. Ooh, let me check. Okay, that's probably the best I'll ever get it. Alright. Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, Forrest over here and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time, we were talking with Vinny and we pretty much found out that we had more Mega Evolution, Mega Evolve, Rogue Mega Evolution to deal with. Tonight, or in this episode, we finish that off and then do whatever else may pique our interest. Alongside collecting more Pokeballs, sparkly items, and other stuff that may pique our interest. So, we gotta figure out how to get up here. This time we're not gonna stop in the middle of the stream just to figure this out. Also, we're gonna go ahead and, hey, there we go. As that is absolutely nothing for us. Alright. Let's see here. What we got going on here. This elevator's been on the fritz recently. I could usually get it up and running again with a wall-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe it needs a bigger wallop than I can give. But then we're going to need a Pokemon's help to put this thing into action. Pokemon have two categories of attacking moves. You know, physical and special. You can check a move's category from the same screen if you'd use to change a Pokemon's moves. The icons for physical moves will look like a burst of spikes. That's what we're looking for. That's what we are looking for. If a Pokemon gave this elevator a wallop with a fighting type physical move, I think that'd fix it. Alright. Alright, so... Where is... Bunnelby? Oh, actually, we don't need that. We could probably just use, There we go. Oh, it's working again! I knew a fighting type physical move would do it. Nothing like a good thwack to fix things up. You sure this machine's okay? It's fine! Trust me! This is how we fix all our electrical appliances at the dojo. Anyway, things a bunch. This elevator would have been stuck without you. Just muscle our way through. Got a muscle band and 900 Poké dollars for that. Alright, so now we can put the elevator back in the box in our midst here. Let's see here. Where does this take us? Over here. Alright then. Hmm. That's all good. It's all good. Just doing what we got going, what we got here. Anyway, and so it's literally on that other side here. Hmm. Yeah, since we're on here, let's go ahead and do this here. Actually. Alright, let's see here. Oh wow, that's cool. That was kind of cool. Alright, so... Oh look, another fletchling. Let's catch it. Another shiny fletchling. Another shiny fletchling to our midst. Hmm. Okay, so now to figure out where to go here. From what I've seen, we don't actually go on the sides here, we actually go more this way, I believe it said. Hmm. Shoot. I honestly forgot how I was supposed to do it. That's great. Shoot. How did it say we had to do this? Yeah, I got a lonely mint. Hmm. Hmm. I remember there was a way to do this. I know that I see the video that shows you how to get up there. I just can't for the life of me think of what it was. Hmm. I do see this, so let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I definitely butchered that. Oh yeah, water stone. Another rare candy, gotta love it. Hmm. Hmm. I'm checking something real quick. Oh, I see a Pokeball, an item ball over here. And it's an Ultra Ball. Hmm. Alright. Hmm. Oh, wait. That's relevant. So it has to be through here somewhere. Oh, yes, okay. I remember now. Alright. So this is here. Wait, actually, no. Hold on a second. There's a patch hat. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're going up here. No, I get it. Okay, so now we go. Okay, now I know where we're at. Who are we facing again? Dragonite? Okay, so Gardevoir is going to be up front here. Yeah, Gardevoir is going to be up front here. There we go, we got a Dedenne. Well, let's see, we got a level up, so let's go over here. We got Poison Jab. Alright, so, out of curiosity, yeah, I noticed it's a little bit behind, so I'm giving it a little bit of a boost. Hey, Afterglow, how you doing tonight? Alright, so you gotta be real careful. Just remembering what the rule button was. There we go, we got it on our first try. Yeah. Just found a shiny Fletchman. So did I. Speaking of which, I do need to put it with my other shiny Pokemon. Where did they put them? Oh, right here. Yeah, Trubbish and 2 Fletchmans so far. That's all I've gotten. Nearly lost it because I didn't notice it till it sparkled, but I remembered where it was. Yeah, they do give you like a sound effect to let you know, hey, yeah, that it's over there, where it's at. Well, just let you know. Where the hell did the purple come from? I'll go ahead and catch it, sure, why not? My son was down, plus it kept being... Yeah, you gotta be... Yeah, the ones I've noticed have been, like, they won't really run away, but they will, be on, like, lampposts and whatnot. Oh, hey, there's Tawny. A Slash. Steel Wind. Flame Wheel. Earthquake. Man, I gotta say, I am surprised Drillbur is this small. Or not Drillbur, Excadrill. I figured it'd be like, say like about right up to at least my midsection. At least I found it. Yeah, that's true. Good job. So it's nice to see. Okay. Oh, it's nice to hear. So, Excadrill's in the Pokeball. I got Gardevoir at the ready. Let's go. There you are. Dragonite's just up ahead. So, Dragonite's a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? The person you've been looking for. Yeah. I guess I feel like I need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's rogue Mega Evolution problem. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rapidly rising, there we go. Warning, rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. We've got a strong team, level 63, 64 in the case of Excadrill. We've got this. Let's save this Dragonite. Yes. You didn't need to heal me, but I appreciate it. I love this boss battle. This boss battle music, I love it. And here we go! Mega Dragonite! It has wings for ears! Oh, oh, oh. Let's keep an eye on my Pokemon. Come on. Now's the time to get it. And the time to Mega Evolve. Let's go. Might want to call it back. That's Twister. Oh my god, it's right behind me. Here we go. Doing good so far. It's on the return. Here comes the lightning and the Twister. There we go. He's angry. On return. And run like the wind. I'm going to the circles because I don't know what it's about to explode. What it's about to do. Whoa! Holy shoot! Yeah, I'm okay over here. I somehow managed to dodge it. No. Here we go. Come on, come on. Oh. You gotta stop trying to one-up me, man. Oh, yep, got him. One, backing up. Oh, geez, that Twister was right there. Oh my goodness. Oh. There we go, then we got it. One more hit. Avoid that. There we got him. First try. Good job. We did it. Dragonite. Let's see here. Let's see. You're on a roll for us. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Forsythico want. Looks like we've dealt with all the rogue Pokemon Vinny warned us about, huh? Alright, then it's back to Hotel Z. Main mission 32, a rogue Mega Dragonite. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing rogue Mega evolution. For the time being. Let's go ahead and explore this area, because I'm pretty sure there may be something we could do here. Ah! It... It stopped in the middle of... Oh my god, that's funny. That's a first. I lost my Pokeball. But I got a rare candy, so I'm happy. There you go. Alright, What is that I'm seeing over there? Oh, I see something over there that's piquing my interest right now. Well, I see a Hawlucha, we gotta get it, man. I'm a professional wrestling fan, I gotta get a Hawlucha by default. Come on. Let's do this. Haha, I got the Hawlucha. There's something over here that I noticed. What the? Alright, fine then. There's a patch right over there. Let's see a Swift Ball. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? We used rocks to break stones. How interesting is that? Alright, enough of that though. Let's go ahead and head back over to Hotel Z. Alright. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ. Hey, AZ, can I ask you something? Yes. What is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For a moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But, do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be... Wait, sorry, I thought there was someone else. Well, that must be Forest. Says who? Oh wait, what? What? What the heck? Grisham? This is new. There's a promotion match announcement for Trainer Forest, Rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Grisham, Rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to Rank A. So, it's finally time. You're closing in on Rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to Rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess? And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Forest, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits Rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Oh, he's coughing. Uh-oh. So where are we at right now? Here's what we'll do. You know what? Let's go over here. See if we can find a shiny Mareep again. Since we're like right here. Still no shinies. Oh well. Let's see here. There's a side mission near this area. So let's go ahead and, oh, well, actually, let's go over here. Let's trade. I got 24 of them this time. Let's see here. Yeah, I still want to get something here. Let's see here. Let's see. I'd say... I don't think we need more of that. I think we should get this one right here. Got 8 more. Let's go ahead and get this one, why not? Now, where was the, oh, there it is, right here. Hey, who's the... Are you kidding me? No way. Hey, who's the customer here? Oh, hey, she's back. Oh, hey, Forrest. Sorry to spring this on you, but give me a hand, will you? This guy needed help carrying stuff, but when we offered our services, he made a crazy request. So I told him it's not possible, and now he's all up in our faces demanding a battle. All I asked for you to claim was for you to claim my precious Agron. But now you say that's impossible? Agron weighs nearly 800 pounds! How do you expect anyone to carry that? That's a good question. I don't know very many Pokemon that'd be able to lift an 800-pound Agron. Good question. Maybe they should call up the world's strongest man in the Pokemon universe. I don't want to hear it. You've got nerve making an offer and immediately going back on it. I'll whip you into shape, both of you. I came to Lumiose to join the ZA Royale. If I can't take out 2 upstarts like you, I've got no business even being here. Doesn't seem like anything will get through to him. So come on, battle him with me. Pancham the Courier. Side mission 81. Alright. So, buddy. You wanna play hardball? Let's play hardball. No, I didn't mean to talk to you, but let's do this. Remember how we met? Funny how Pancham carried your stuff to me, and now here we are. Sorry for the trouble back then, and thanks for agreeing to help me out now. Alright, buddy. I'm going to my other Pokemon. I'm going to send you all flying. Bring it on, buddy. You're challenged by Dolian the Sightseer. Sending out Agron. Put that on, huh? What you gonna do, brother? A bomb of snow. That would be Fletcher to Talonflame. You were so focused on them, you forgot all about me, buddy. Man, the trainers here in Lumiose are just way too strong. I had no idea that Lumiose City's trainers were so formidable. Okay, never mind about the ZA Royale. Once we've done some sightseeing, we're heading home. Oh, look at that. Tough and tough, and then when he loses, he rage quits like a little boy. Wow. Carry my eyebrow, he says. Sheesh, if he'd just been reasonable, we'd have been happy to show him around. Thanks, Forrest. You really helped. I appreciate you lending us a hand, even after we kind of took the bag. And I do kind of owe you. St. Patrick carrying your travel bag back then gave me an idea. So I started a business showing tourists around Lumios while carrying their bags for them. After all, Pokemon like Pancham can climb fences and get into places where people can't. Hey, you're late. Is everything okay? Andre? Yeah, everything's fine. We ran into some trouble, but we took care of it. I'll come meet you now. I hear you're doing pretty well in the ZA Royale. Makes me proud to think your first Pokemon battle in Lumios was against me. Okay, see you later. I hope we meet again. Side mission 81 complete. Cool. That's some good stuff there. Alright, let's see here. So it's annoyed here, so what we'll do is we'll go into a bit of a straight line. So we got that. And we'll go ahead and go ahead and fly over to the Pokemon Center. There is another side mission not too far from there, so I'll be happy to get that. Also, it's been a Pokeballs back that I lost. Alright. Ooh, a tiny mushroom. Alright, let's heal up our team, just to be safe. And let's sell some stuff. 10 tiny mushrooms for $2,500. 1 pearl for $1,000. And 2 pretty feathers for $1,000. Putting us at 461,341. And let's see what we got for buying. I'm surprised I don't have max heals there yet, to be honest. Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's over here in the Pokemon trainer area. I want to be artistic with all things, even Pokemon battles. What makes those who battle truly shine is their beauty, their strength, and how ephemeral it all is. You don't know what I mean? You'll find out if you battle me! Oh my god, that is the most game face of all game faces I've seen in this game. That the one game face takes second place with that. Let us battle artistically. Talk to me once you're ready to battle. I'm ready to. I want to have an artistic battle. Now let's battle. In the name of art, Untard. That face again. Challenged by Fina the artist. Corbin. I believe that is a rock fairy type. So we will swap God of War out for Alligator. You really just try to self-destruct on me, really? Haunter. That was easy. Onyx. You are not self-destructive on my watch, buddy. Garbodor. You gotta stop trying to kill my Pokemon. I swear, you trying to kill my Pokemon is like, I swear. You really trying to do Mystic Fire on me, really? Really trying to do Mystic Fire on me. Okay, I see how it is. Kaboom! You didn't even knock out any of my Pokemon, but you tried. Self-destruct. Explosion! I faced the trainer once who would shout, "Let's give it all we've got before a battle." Thanks to her, me and my Pokemon realized what it really meant to give a battle our all. Am I the only one? Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about this face. The facial expression is kind of like... That's the biggest game face I've ever seen. But don't you worry. The first place to go out there and battle is the Pokemon Center. The ephemeral beauty found in a fleeting battle, and healing to bring on our resilience. This is indeed our style. I swear I got the one Pokemon, the grass ghost type, Poltergeist. She's like, guys, wait up, I can only walk so fast. No, seriously, I'm not even exaggerating, they really are. They really were like that. Alright, so we got self-destruct. I don't like those type of moves, to be honest. But out of curiosity, who can learn it? If I can find it here. Yep, self-destruct right here. None of them! Yep. Alright, so... I believe... Yeah, I did. I believe I had a... I was going to say, I believe I had a thing set up here. What was the button? Rock Smash. And Rock Smash those. Thank you, Bumblebee. You've been a good help. After the Super Potion. Go back up here. Got another rare Sandy. There we go. Alright, let's climb up here. Oh. I could have gotten it if I would have been more patient. Let me see something now. I'm pretty sure. And there we go. There's another. Ah, I see what I gotta do. At least I think I know what I gotta do. Climb it up again, cross over, climb up the ladder. Against a wrestling match. Up on 2, Rotom, Z that. Rotom glide over here. There's a item, there's a thing there. And, well, we just replaced our other repeat ball. So that's something there. Hello, Dusty Blade. This is on the Nintendo Switch 2. I've heard some mixed bags about the Switch 1 version. But yeah, from what I've seen or heard of it, it's not that good on the Switch 1, but it is played very well on the Switch 2. And speaking of things, let me go ahead and, there you go. That's what we needed. Now let's talk to this person here. Let's see what they got. Hey, for this spare moment, my audio is acting a bit strange. It keeps fussing over me and touching me with its feelers way more than it usually does. That's not sus at all. That's not a pause moment right there. Phrasing! Audio use their feelers to sense people's health and emotions. But like I keep telling it, I don't need these constant check-ins. I'm fine! Yeah. Battle me, would you? I feel like that's the only way I can make Audio understand. I'm fit and healthy and doing great! Side mission number 15. Know when you're ready. Based on the fact that it's side mission number 15, makes me wonder how high a level it is. Let's see here. Hmm. The fact that it's got Iron Head and Iron Defense, that actually be kind of cool. So here's what we'll do. Oh, I forgot to Yeah, I forgot to move my Gyarados around to the shiny Pokemon. Which means I gotta move this around, I'll move that around and go over here. I mean, alright, let's try this out. See here. Get him out of my autonomy, we're ready for now if you are. Thanks, let's get started. I'll win this and show Auto I'm doing just fine. You're challenged by Heya the office worker. Harucha! I didn't even read what they said. Crap, I'm an idiot. You've also been so glad we gotta face you. It's been so long since I've had a Pokemon battle. It really helped clear my head. I thought I was doing fine, but maybe I was burnt out without ever even realizing it. That's what you wanted to tell me, wasn't it, Autono? You absolute sweetie. I hear you loud and clear. Let me know whenever I'm overdoing things, okay? I'll listen to you next time for sure. Autono's gonna make sure you adhere to that, just so you know. So you got 900 Pokédollars, 3 revives, and 5 super potions. Cool. Alright, let's see here. I got 2 of these things right here. We can actually do some more. For the pretty feta. What's going on over here, I wonder? Hello, sir. Would you like a ride anywhere? It's actually my first day on the job and I haven't gotten a single passenger yet. I practice plenty. I know what I'm doing. But I'll be pretty nervous until I get used to things. So please, help me out here. Let me drive you somewhere. I promise I won't charge you anything. Side mission 88. The Nervous Novice Cabbie. Tell me whenever you're ready to put their pedal to the metal. You know what? Let's go to a major location. I'm curious to see where they take us. Fine, anyways. Could you maybe choose a different location? Where can I take you in my taxi? Okay, fine. Let's go to a cafe. A restaurant. A plaza. A Pokemon Center. Magenta Pokemon Center. Thank you so much. Gosh, my first super fare. Even if I'm not charging you anything. Alright, well then let's get going. I guess having one destination makes this a one-of-a-kind tab, don't you think? Sorry if I sound flippant. I know I should be able to find more than one place without getting lost. Oh! You know the Strawberry Tarts of Cafe Pokemon and me? I love those. They're great. Love that X and Y reference, by the way. That was a Pokemon. That was a. For those of you that are wondering what the reference is, there was a game mechanic in X and Y that has never been done in that since that generation called Pokemon and Me, where pretty much all you do is you play with your Pokemon. You can feed them. You can play toys with them. You can pet them. Sometimes they'll let you know when they're really happy with where you're petting them. Sometimes they'll let you know, hey, I'm uncomfortable with you petting me there. Please don't do that. It was a really good concept, and I wish they kept going with it because to me it made it more realistic with that setup. Oh, sorry, I guess I shouldn't just talk about myself what I like, huh? It's sure gotten tough to drive through town with all these wild Pokemon everywhere, huh? I bet that makes you want to ask why I bothered becoming a taxi driver in the first place, right? Ah! Sorry, I missed a turn. We're gonna have to circle back around now. I thought there was a Pokemon involved as soon as you say that. Right. So I was explaining why I became a taxi driver. Ah! That's it. There. We've arrived at your destination, sir. The Magenta Pokemon Center. As promised, you don't owe me a thing. No, I'll pay like normal. Really? But you don't have to. Every time I do something nice for somebody, and they always tell me this, every time I do, every time they tell me this, I've had this happen to me so many times in my life. Probably not as often as I'm making it out to be, but enough. I have always said, I know that I don't have to, but it's not a matter of having to, it's a matter of wanting to, and I want to, so here you go. I have done this so many times in my life for other people. Yeah, because I feel like they deserve it in some way, shape, or form. At that point in time, I always felt like someone deserved something in return for, and like sometimes I won't even do it for anything. Like, there are times where they'll do something for me in return, and then there'll be times where, um, I just do it because I want to. Yeah. Yeah, it's always good. It's always good to be nice to somebody. Everybody deserves some good, some joy in their life. Well, if you insist, that'd be 710 polka dollars, please. Here you go. Well, my first fair taught me a lot, and how far I've still got to go before I'm a true pro. I got lost in the streets, got lost in conversation, and I think I totally lost your trust by the end. But I do have one area where I'm still confident I can impress you. Pokemon battles. How about it? You didn't lose my trust. You're new at this. Don't let it get to you. But if it's a Pokemon battle you want, um, let's see here. Let's see. This was number 88. Alright. Please, you were my first ever fan. Now let me pay you back with a rewarding battle. Sure, why not? Great, I'll show you that I'm not so hopeless at everything I do. I wouldn't say you were hopeless to begin with, but... Alright, Tess. Good luck. Emolga! I was not ready for this. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, crap. The fact that I gotta do this every time. How did you survive that? Hmm. Well, why did I do that? Fuck! I don't know what I was doing. I was an idiot and I forgot to... I was an idiot and I forgot to replace my Pokemon. Now let's try this again. Please, you're my first ever fair. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. You challenge my Tesla the driver. There's that. You're literally right. And I got him point blank. Lumpany. And there we go. Wait, how am I supposed to say that I've got all any skills if I lose? Okay, it turns out that battle taught me how far I've still got to go as a trainer too. But that doesn't mean it wasn't fun. I really enjoyed battling with you. I'm glad I've never given up on Pokemon battling. I'm not the best, but it still gives me confidence. And if I don't give up as a taxi driver, I bet I'll build up confidence over time there too. As long as I don't lose my job or anything. Thank you again for being my first ever fair and for the great battle today. We got 4,500 Pokédollars, 1 agility, and 10 swift feathers. Cool. So we got agility. Let's see what we got here. Let me see something here. Agility. All but Gardevoir and Victreebel can learn agility. Interesting. Alright, so we're not... Actually, we're not too far off from where we were, so we could... I guess it just put it next to the side mission because it doesn't want me to do anything. Do anything. More! More! I need a hotter flame! I suppose you must have heard me talking rather loudly to myself there. The problem, you see, is that I can't get a hot enough flame in my kitchen. Lilia here provides our firepower, but it can't burn that mass heat until let's lose a battle. So I must ask for your help, kind stranger. Would you mind having a sizzling battle with me and my Litleo to get it nice and fired up? Burn, Litleo, burn! Let me know when you're ready to have a sizzling hot Pokemon battle. You mind my Litleo so I can crank up the heat in my kitchen? I'll fight its fire. Give us a battle so hot it feels like it's being roasted by a flare blitz. By Army the Waiter. Good time, Litleo. Go, for alligators. Let's see. Houndoom! Oh, that's kind of messed up, but alright. You really want this? Alright. Oh, by the way, I should probably do this. I know I got it. Where is it? Or do I? Oh, that's right. I never. Alright, whatever. We can still do this though. Damn, none of my moves are hitting him. Jeez. What firepower! It's too hot to handle! What an intense battle! I almost caught fire myself! How about it, Litleo? After a battle like that, I bet you can show the hottest flame you can make, eh? That's the spirit, Litleo! We'll need your hottest flames if we want to grill today's stints just right. Thanks you so much. Here's something for that fine battle. Use it on a Pokemon that's burned. You obtained a burn heal. Back to the picture for us, Litleo. My customers today are in luck. They'll be dining on stints with the absolute perfect sear. Oh, we got a Will-O-Wisp and a Firestone. Ah, Will-O-Wisp. But yeah, let's go ahead and put Gardevoir back on here. Speaking of burn, that's what Gyarados is right now. But out of curiosity, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp. Use a shoots a sinister flame to inflict a burn on targets. Ah, that's actually a good move, but I think Toxic is better. So I'll probably stick with this. But anyway, wait. A Firestone. No, wait. I don't think Numel can evolve in via a Firestone. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what we got here. Is there someone in here that we can battle? Maybe if I stay hidden, the customer will stop calling me over. Oh, there's someone over here. Welcome and thanks for coming. This is Restaurant La yeah? Our food and our services are worth 2 stars. Want to try them yourself? We're proud to serve a full 5-course feast of Pokemon battles here at La We offer a first taste of this decade of delight at no charge. If you'd like a sample, tell me more. Enjoy your be asked to win against 5 trainers in a row without healing your party and Pokemon between battles, yeah? Alright, I'll try it. Yeah, then please follow me this way. Oh, this will be interesting. For the first course, we are proud to present Talia's Pokemon. Bon appetit! Okay, let's see how we do here. Challenged by Talia the Gourmet. Started with Pidgeot. Let's see, Talonflame, that'd be Excadrill. Jeez, that Talonflame was a pain. Alright, I'll tell ya. And there's that. See, victory. What an amazing technique you have. For the second course, we are proud to present George's Pokemon. Bon appetit. George's the Gourmet. Sending out Onyx. That would be for Alligator. That was split. For Baracle, that would be Victreebel. Alright. Aswan, that would be back to, that'd be back to Alligator. Let's see. What a brilliant victory. Congratulations. For the third course, we are proud to present Michelle's Pokemon. Bon appetit. They're challenged by Michelle the Gourmet. Roselia, that would be Talonflame. Definitely not for Alligator. Abomasnow, that'd be Talonflame again. Victreebel, Talonflame again. Yeah, that was the first time I had to use the same Pokemon over and over again. Amazing, absolutely amazing. You showed me a new world of Pokemon battling. For the fourth course meal, we are proud to present Adeline's Pokemon. Bon appetit! Man, they should have put an M at the beginning of that. That'd be Madeline. But either way, Adeline the Gourmet. Delibird! That would be Talonflame or Ampharos, really. Since Talonflame is, You tried. Let's see here. Avalon! That would be, Talonflame. Oh, what a great... That's crazy, man. Glalie! I might wanna do something here. Oh, that was lucky. Jeez. Let's see. It's decided. You are quite simply the best. To put any other way would not do you justice. For the 5th course, we are proud to present you Yannick's Pokemon. Bon appetit. Alright, let's see what he's got. Yannick the Gourmet. Alakazam! Anyway, Validate. Oh, this is actually a good move. Slowbro. Ah, tried to get me, but it didn't work. And Galad. Oh! To have polished off a full course of 2-star battles, you must be the true gourmet here. The true gourmet here. Fantastic! Here's a little token of appreciation for fully savoring all our restaurant has to offer, yeah? What did we get? Oh, we got Whirlwind and 3 calcium and 3 zinc. And 1,000 Poké-Dollars. We'll ask you to pay the usual $15,000 for your next visit, but I hope we'll see you again. Probably not. We'll see. So we're actually not too far from where we need to be, so go ahead and just fly there. Let's go in. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Force's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course we still do. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. What, are we gonna battle? Oh, freaking course we are. It's always the go-to reason. It's always the go-to reasoning. Pokemon battle. Pokemon battle. Pokemon. I know it's Pokemon, but do we always gotta have a Pokemon battle every time? Come on. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Do I need to heal my Pokemon? No, I do not. Thank goodness. Because I would have wasted a lot of stuff that I need to do that. Sorry, where did she... Okay, there she is. My big sister's so close with her Pokemon. Honestly, I'm pretty jealous. It's natural to grow close to your Pokemon when you sit on the bench and hang out with them. Oh wait, what's this over here? Oh, Lumberry. Alright. Anyway, let's get over here. Let's do this! You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. I'm ready for sure. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, Let's go! I'm gonna assume she's referring to, him. You are challenged by Detective Emma. Sending out Ampharos. Go, Fraligator. Definitely not the right Pokemon for this. Mawile. You played rough and I got you in the end. Loopany. Ow. Lucario. Oh, time to dig. You missed! Zap Cannon. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. You know what? Because I want to. Let's fight water with water. And we did it. Good for those old guys aren't here to see this. Oh, they must be referencing the characters from X and Y, obviously. But yeah. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Player? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Player. That's why I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Player collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Player taught. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale. But why? To what end? Could Grisham have a goal of their own? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Forrest. Will do. Because it is already about an hour and a half, I'm gonna go ahead and just fly over there. Director's office. Go to the director's office. That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone in the ZA Royale. The ZA Royale, no? Huh? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Wait, seriously? Tell me more. I love that. Wait, seriously? Tell me more. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off. That's still at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you really got to know, you might want to try Novio Cafe over in the Citrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Jeez, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Yes, I know. I'll deal with it when I need be. The lobby. Let's go to the lobby. Now we're diving deep into the story this time, aren't we? Going to go to the Newville Cafe. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Had to talk to a family member, but now we're back. The Quiet Master said Trico Plaza's famed Novo Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked traders in the ZA Royale, the foremost trader in Rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Novo. View. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Novo. Novio. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Novo Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. So where is it? Ah, right there. Okay. Add a tiny mushroom. There's an item ball right there. Wait a minute. Oh wait, I was looking at that, not the other thing here. Where is it? Alright, let's fly over here, because I thought that one way was the area. What the heck? Here? Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Novo. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. I played Pokemon X and Y. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy! He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novio. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? How much battery do I not? Okay, I could probably do this battle and then call it a night afterward. Fight me. I will, and I'll win. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. You are challenged by Grisella, Team Flame Noville. Talon Flame! Wait. When the hell was he poisoned? Where's that antidote? Aerodactyl! Emerald! Oh man, here we go. There we go. Back and forth with this, I'm telling you, man. Jesus, wow. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Actually, I just realized something here. Oh! They only got hours before they should get theirs. Jeez. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Noville Cafe. I appreciate it. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we are all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. I'll just see how much power we got. We're not gonna stop until you know the true history. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon which nearly burned the Talos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would never have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Forrest, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open Sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinthine, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Try me. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down at Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. What's over here? Tiny mushroom. What was that just now? Elevator be walking in place like... Okay, why are we getting a Pokeball at this late in the game, really? by Ultra Ball. But it is displayed on the console. Doesn't seem to be found. You have to find the right power supply unit to get it up and running again. You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. That's back on nearby work panel should work now. The save progress just in case. Live key card A. Dark Pulse. Alright, let's see if any of my Pokemon can learn Dark Pulse. Probably not, but we're gonna see anyway. And to the surprise of literally nobody, no, they do not learn none of them learns Dark Pulse. Alright, let's go ahead and head back this way. Oh, so they say go that way. Alright, let's see here, where are we at? 5%, alright. We already did this area. So go this way, over here. Where? Where? Oh, right up there, okay. Alright, fine. That's fine, just faint. Okay. Alright. Alright. Gonna keep tabs on how much battery life I got left. I'm saving every bit of progress that I got here. So that way I know what I've done and where I'm going. Every time I get an item ball, I'm saving. So that's just sitting back to where we were. Alright, so I'm gonna save right here. I'm actually going ahead and stop it right here. I think we may have explored what we need to here. Maybe. I'll probably do a bit more of exploring next time. But as you can tell, I'm nearly out of battery. So next time on Pokemon Legends ZA, we continue our search in Lysander Cafe. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole, signing off.